Okay, so for first burn, we're on the blue SRX. And I'm going to hit the trail with it right now. I love the fact that this baby is now in blue. See you later. Have I mentioned this thing is blue yet? Because as far as I'm concerned, an SRX is blue. It has to be blue. There's no other color that is, other than Yamaha blue, that is appropriate for an SRX. So another thing that's appropriate for an SRX is the fact that this baby still has a 1-inch track in the back. And the fact that it has a 1-inch track in the back means that its handling characteristics that I personally fell in love with are exactly the same as they were. Actually, maybe just a little bit better, because now there is a new ski, as you can see down there. That is a new ski right there. The tuner is gone. Not that I was ever really that upset that the tuner was there, but it seemed to only work in specific types of snow conditions, and not as versatile. And this ski, from what I can tell so far, is definitely a little bit more versatile than the last one. Right now, the snow conditions here in West Yellowstone are obviously groomed pretty well, but hard base with a little loose top, and it seems to be biting pretty good. Even at higher speeds, the front end is very predictable, which it's always been. But the nice thing is in the back, how you can use that track, that 1-inch track, to your advantage. When Arctic Cat introduced the Thundercat, it looks like they have increased that track size to 1.25 inches, which I was really hoping that Yamaha wouldn't do with this one, and they did, because again, that 1-inch track in the back really makes this thing come alive in the corners and lets the rear of the sled become a much bigger part of the handling picture. It is still very much a sled that you got to think way ahead on, because stopping is a thing. It still slows down great, but on today's trails where it's loose on top with a very hard base underneath, the rear track seems to load with snow pretty quickly, and you can slide. Let's see if I can do it here. Like, you can just woohoo. Now, not that that's a problem, you just have to be aware of it. Coming into the corner, it is definitely something that you have to be aware of. But with the brake system that's on it, it's very easily to modulate. So even as speeds increase, you can come into the corner, you can get the back end to set, and really help that front end point where you want it to be. And I like that predictability and that balance. I've talked about balance on the SRXs before, and this thing still is a very balanced snowmobile. And with that little more grip on the front with the new ski, I mean, this thing is, it's made my favorite snowmobile, one of my favorite snowmobiles, because I have a few of them, but it's made this particular favorite snowmobile better. Now, there's not much else that's changed. It still has the IQS shock package. Right now it's on medium. I actually kind of like it on soft. Boom, we're on soft. It's that easy, and you can really feel it. And go back up medium and full firm. But I find even on flat trail, the full firm setting, as the trail is harder, just gets slightly harsh. I like the grip that the full soft suspension gets you. It just seems to allow the front end to settle a bit more. And of course, this new system does have the programmable, the rider control, driver control programmable 1 and 2, where you can go soft on the front, say medium under the back. I just haven't done that. Honestly, I'm not even sure how that's done. I'll have to figure that out one day. But right now, I don't care, because I'm on a blue, have I mentioned it's blue? A blue SRX. Some more, folks. Oh, I love this thing. And yeah, you get on the throttle and this thing goes. But like I said, you have to plan ahead with this sled. If you're not thinking, you know, about that corner right now, you can overdrive this thing super quick and end up in that tree. may have been a little quick for the speed limit here. So this trail is just about at an end. We're almost back at the compound, but again, I'm super glad that the SRX is blue, that they didn't change it to an 1.25 inch or larger track in the back. And you know, this thing, it's taken some grief, but it is one of my favorite sleds. Let's just do this. I'll park it here in the middle of the trail. We got good sight lines. Shut her off, walk this way, and turn around and look at it. I mean, thing of beauty right there.